Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. It's Wednesday, March 25th, and I'm your host, JP Mestanza. Let's start with our top story. 3 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed for Phuket today, raising the total infected on the island to 29. Meanwhile, the total for Thailand is fast approaching 1,000 infections for the country. According to information released this morning, Phuket health officials say 3 new people have tested positive for the coronavirus in Phuket, including 2 Thais and 1 British national. The head of the Phuket Health Office, Dr. Tanet Somkeo, said 98 people are currently under observation for possible infection of the virus. Dr. Tanet said those who remained under observation in the hospital do not have severe symptoms, and he repeated warnings for those who traveled or worked in Bangla Road from the beginning of March to see a doctor if they're having a fever, cough, and sore throat. Meanwhile, the Bank of Thailand and other financial institutions said today that they would keep as many branches open as possible to ensure business can continue during the COVID-19 emergency. Electronic channels including ATMs, cash deposit machines, internet banking, mobile banking, phone banking, and call centers would operate around the clock. 107 new coronavirus cases have been reported in Thailand, raising the total to 934 for the country, with 4 deaths. The Public Health Ministry made the announcement earlier today, saying that just under a third of those newly confirmed infected had gone out socializing with previous patients, while most 63 were still under investigation. The rising number of cases and experts claims that there could be many more cases in the coming days. It's prompted Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha to announce yesterday that the government will decree a state of emergency starting tomorrow, March 26, which would most likely allow the government to impose curfews and further travel restrictions. So far, all entertainment venues and shopping malls are being closed in Bangkok and Pattaya, with a partial lockdown of Chiang Mai and the surrounding provinces near Bangkok. Airport authorities have blocked almost 100 travelers from entering the kingdom, with 73 of them being deported for not having enough special documents to meet special immigration measures to combat the COVID-19 coronavirus. The Bangkok Post is reporting that 100 travelers were denied from entering the kingdom by airport authorities, with 73 of them deported for not having the necessary documents that meet special immigration measures stem the spread of coronavirus. The Deputy Director General of the Department of Disease Control said that the 100 travelers who were denied entry to Thailand were among the 4,533 passengers who entered the kingdom on Sunday alone in airports all across the country. Foreigners wanting to enter Thailand will need to present medical certificates stating that they have tested negative for COVID-19, issued in less than 3 days from their flight, as well as proof of COVID-19 insurance coverage of up to $100,000, in addition to other personal details. All border checkpoints have also been temporarily closed, though some were briefly reopened on Monday and yesterday to allow throngs of migrant workers to return to their home countries. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Sirinath National Park has been closed effective today following an order from Bangkok aiming to protect people from the COVID-19 coronavirus. But Park Chief Natawat Nui Sriram will allow people to pass through the park and even walk along and enjoy the beach areas within the park boundaries. The order was issued today for all national parks in the country to be closed, but at this stage, officers say people coming for individual exercise or walks through the park are allowed, just no group activities are allowed, or else violators will face a fine of up to 100,000 baht. Thailand was forced to open its borders in the north and northeast for a second day running as thousands of migrant workers from Myanmar and Laos demanded to cross over despite the temporary shutdown measures against COVID-19. All border checkpoints were scheduled to be closed as of Monday, but officials had to bow to the demands of crowds of workers who waited anxiously near immigration control areas demanding to be allowed to go back home. With difficulties in enforcing a border shutdown, the cabinet has let Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodian workers whose work permits have expired to continue staying in Thailand until about June 30th, according to a government spokesperson. Just yesterday, more than 2,000 Myanmar migrant workers gathered at the border checkpoint 2 in Tak's Mysot district, demanding to be allowed to cross over to Myanmar. Dozens of police and soldiers were called in to help maintain order and screen people to prevent the transmission of COVID-19. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.